Emomali Rahmon is a Tajik politician who has served as President of Tajikistan since 1992. During the early years of his presidency, Rahmon faced a civil war in which up to 100,000 people died. In 2013, he was elected to a fourth term in office. Early life. Rahmon was born as Emomali Rahmon to a peasant family in Danghara, Koab Oblast. From 1971 to 1974 he served in the Soviet Union's Pacific Fleet. After completing the military service, Rahmon returned to his native village where he worked for some time as an electrician. As an apparatchik rising through the nomenclatura, his original power base was as chairman of the collective state farm of his native Danghara. According to his official biography, Rahmon graduated from the Tajik State National University with a specialist's degree in economics in 1982. After working for several years in the trade union of the Lenin Sovkhoz in Danghara, Rahmon was appointed chairman of the Sovkhoz in 1987. Politics. In 1990, Rahmon was elected a People's Deputy to the Supreme Soviet of the Tajik SSR. President Rahmon Nabayev was forced to resign in the first months of the civil war in Tajikistan in August 1992. Akbarsho Iskandarov, Speaker of the Supreme Soviet, became acting president. Iskandarov resigned in November 1992 in an attempt to end the civil unrest. That same month, the Supreme Soviet met in Kujand for its 16th session and declared Tajikistan a parliamentary republic. Rahmon was then elected by the members of the Supreme Soviet as its chairman, a post equivalent to that of president and the head of government. During the civil war that lasted from 1992 to 97, Rahmon's rule was opposed by the united Tajik opposition. As many as 100,000 people died during the war. He survived an assassination attempt on the 30th of April 1997 in Kujand, as well as two attempted coups in August 1997 and in November 1998. In 1994, a new constitution re-established the presidency. Rahmon was elected to the post on 6 November 1994 and sworn in 10 days later. Following constitutional changes, he was re-elected on 6 November 1999 to a 7-year term, officially taking 97% of the vote. On the 22nd of June 2003, he won a referendum that would allow him to run for 2 more consecutive 7-year terms after his term expired in 2006. The opposition alleges that this amendment was hidden in a way that verged upon electoral fraud. Rahmon was re-elected for a 7-year term in a controversial election on 6 November 2006, with about 79% of the vote, according to the official results. On 6 November 2013, he was re-elected for the second 7-year term in office, with about 84% of the vote, in an election that the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe said had lacked a genuine choice and meaningful pluralism. In December 2015, a law passed by Tajikistan's parliament gave Emomali Rahmon the title Founder of Peace and National Unity, Leader of the Nation. A shorter version of the title, Leader of the Nation, is used frequently. In addition to granting Rahmon a lifelong immunity from prosecution, the law also gave him a number of other lifelong privileges, including veto powers over all major state decisions, the freedom to address the nation and parliament on all matters he deems important, and the privilege of attending all government meetings and parliament sessions. On the 22nd of May 2016, a nationwide referendum approved a number of changes to the country's constitution. One of the main changes lifted the limit on presidential terms, effectively allowing Rahmon to stay in power for as many terms as he wishes. Other key changes outlawed faith-based political parties, thus finalizing the removal of the outlawed Islamic Revival Party from Tajikistan's politics, and reduced the minimum eligibility age for presidential candidates from 35 to 30, effectively enabling Rahmon's older son, Rustam Emomali, to run for president any time after 2017. Name changes. In March 2007, Rahmonov changed his surname to Rahmon, getting rid of the Russian-style OV ending. He also removed the patronymic Sharipovich from his name altogether. Rahmon explained that he had done so out of respect for his cultural heritage. Following the move, scores of government's officials, members of parliament, and civil servants around the country removed Russian-style patronymics and OV endings from the surnames. In April 2016, Tajikistan banned the giving of Russian-style patronymics and surnames to newborn children. Religion and convictions. Rahmon is a Sunni Muslim and he has frequently stressed his Muslim background, even though his administration is engaged in a relentless campaign against public displays of Islamic devotion. In January 2016, Rahmon performed an Umrah with a number of his children and senior members of his government. That was Rahmon's fourth pilgrimage to Mecca. His reply to critics of the election standards of the 2006 Tajikistani presidential elections was, during a 2010 organization of the Islamic conference session hosted in Dushanbe, Rahmon spoke against what he deemed was the misuse of Islam toward political ends, claiming that terrorists have no nation, no country, no religion. Saying the name Islamic terrorism only discredits Islam and dishonors the pure and harmless religion of Islam. Family. He is married to Aziz Moassadulayeva and has 9 children, 7 daughters and 2 sons. 2 of his children, Rustam Emomali and Ozoda Rahmon, have senior officials in his administration. Honors and awards. Honorary Doctorate of Leadership by the Linköping University of Creative Technology. Order of the Republic of Serbia.